Hey y'all!
Happy holidays.
Hey, so tomorrow we get to celebrate 2 months. Yeah, that went by kind of quick because I was out of town for Thanksgiving break and he was out of town.
I was in Disney World.
10 days.
Yep, Disney World. It's a good place. They're liars. It's not the happiest place on earth, but it is a good place.
Yeah, and he's back. And so we figured this video that we would share our boundaries, like what they are, why they are what they are, and where we are with them. And so if Justin, you want to go ahead and share what our boundaries are?
Yeah. So, well, we're not having sex.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but that's serious. Okay, that was a joke. All right, so let's be honest. All right, so the first one, we have decided that, I think the biggest one, probably the one that's most shocking is that there will not be any kissing until a wedding day.
Or pecs, or any form of stuff like that.
Yeah. So there's that. There is no hand holding until engagement. We do not hug like a full frontal, like that. Yeah. If she lays on my shoulder, it's not for more than 3 seconds.
That was my one, because
she doesn't twirl my curly hair. What else?
my legs
I don't touch her legs.
above the knee. Like
Yeah.
we play fight and he'll like grab my ankle and stuff.
Yeah, when she tries to kick me, she's violent. Let's just tell the truth. What else?
Those are like the main ones.
I think that's it.
So why we have them the way that we have them. So funny story. Prior to us starting to date, it was pretty obvious that we were feeling each other, literally and figuratively.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't trying to expose you
No.
like that.
And
It's a funny story. Ask her about it.
well, I'm telling them about it.
Oh.
And so,
I thought that was really.
so we were actually in this sanctuary when it happened.
And someone else was here.
Someone else was here, yeah. So our friend Chris Brown was here.
Oh
And-
yeah, I got another one.
Okay, let me finish this
Okay.
one. Okay, and so this was like I think the week we were about to start dating.
Week before.
Yeah, and yeah. And so I was just a little comfortable, and I'm a really touchy-feely person. For anyone who doesn't know me, like my nieces, I show a whole bunch of affection. My friends say I mess with them too much. Like I just can't keep my hands to myself. It's like really hard to do that. So I'm really affectionate, and so I was doing some things that weren't appropriate, like playing in his hair, all that stuff, and just doing stuff not like crazy inappropriate, just inappropriate for where we were, and just yeah. And so I had to call. Well, actually, one of my good friends. I was like, "Hey, can you text me randomly and tell me to keep my hands to myself?" And so she happened to know that I was with Justin that
straight
day.
embarrassing.
And like my laptop was open, and like you know how you can get text messages, and she was like, "I hope you're keeping your hands to yourself."
And she wasn't.
And
And it was right in the moment when she was just cutting up.
And I was like, "Don't look at my laptop!" I was like,
It was
"No!"
too late.
And he had like seen it, and he didn't know that we never like said that we liked each other yet.
But we knew.
So I called him that night, and I was like, "Hey, like I need to apologize for today." And so I like repented and asked for forgiveness, and was like, "Yeah, it wasn't appropriate at all, and we need to set boundaries." So before we started dating, we had all these boundaries set, and yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the 3-second one, that was because our first week of dating, we had a movie night with our students, and I just got a little too comfortable and was laying on his shoulder and stuff. And I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So, like, a couple of days later, I had, like, talked to him about it, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have a 3-second rule where if I'm laying on you longer than 3 seconds, you need to just be like, hey, 3. And he does. And so, a lot of our boundaries have been, like, trial and error of, like, okay, that was too much, let me pull back, and let's make this a boundary. And deeper reason why they are the way they are. Do you want to share?
Yeah, I was going to share. Okay. Yeah, so when you're for us as like as two people who have sexual history, it's very. A lot of Christians are like, oh, well, where's the line? It's like, you don't move towards the line at all. Like you go away from it. Well, because I think a lot of times as believers, like we just underestimate the power of sin and of the flesh, and so we're like, well, we know how easy it is to fall in that trap. And so we're just like, it's just not worth it. I mean, it's a lot of pain, it's a lot of regret, it's a lot of repentance. And so it's easier, and they find a lot more freedom in just keeping things tight, as I say, keeping the boundaries tight or being strict on the front end of things. And then, I mean, at the end, Lord willing, I mean, it's a lot more rewarding. Mm-hmm. You don't feel like, oh, well, we've done this, you know, we got one more thing to try. Like, it's like, oh, there's the entire range of things to explore and enjoy. So, yeah, that's why we do it.
Mm-hmm. And where we are with them. So, do you want to share, like, our heat of the moment boundary that we almost broke?
Yeah. I tried to hold her hand one time. I, like, grabbed it, and I was like, wait. I just, like, oh. I just pulled away. She was like, isn't that a boundary? I was like, that's why I stopped. And so, you know, the holding hands, that's really been the one. And
it's cool because it's, like, the fact, like, that was our heat of the moment. Like, we were in the car talking, right, like, at the end of our date. And then I was just like, oh, I like you. And I was like being playful. And then that's when he went to grab my hand. And then we're both like, wait, no, that's a boundary. Ah! And it's cool because it's like, because we have sexual history, like separately, like that our heat of the moment was us holding hands, almost holding hands. It was just like cool. It's like, man, God, you do stuff. That's cool. And because this video is already 6 minutes, so I'll be quick. Oh, where we are with them. So, as I said before, I'm a super touchy-feely person. So it's hard, to be honest, like, keeping these, some of these have been hard, and it's like having to hold back the affection I would want to show, because like, oh, we're not there, or this is a boundary. Mostly this is a boundary. And so it's been hard, and lust is real, and sin is real, and temptation is real, but God is good, and he provides escape, and like friends who check on me and hold me accountable, like even in thought processes of things, or like not like envisioning, oh, we get to do this one day. It's like, okay, but we're here today, and we don't do that here now. So just like, it's been good to like not have those battles, but be able to have sisters who like hold me accountable, to like keep my thoughts and heart and mind pure, and to honor and respect him, and honor and respect our boundaries. So.
Yeah, I think the guys make a lot light of it. They're like, you're not touching her butt, are you?
So awkward. I'm like, no. What?
So, you know, guys make light of it, but it's real. It's serious. Mm-hmm. So, but it's good. I mean, it's like, it really gives you a lot of space to be like, okay, let me figure out and understand and learn this person's character. Mm-hmm. And so it really gives you the freedom and the space to do that.
Yeah.
So we're approaching 8 minutes, so we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us. Appreciate your patience in bearing with one another in love and gentleness and with patience. So keep pressing on, saints.
Or if you're not a saint, hopefully you become one.
Hey, we're praying for you.
All right, y'all. Bye.